We're going to keep the momentum up, and I'm going to introduce you because I'm just mindful of the time zone and her commitment to this project is Kristina Ashley. So I'm going to just bring her on. Just bear with me. And she, let me just add her to the spotlight. Here we go. So hi, Kristina. Thank you very much for your patience. I know that your time is precious, so I'm going to hit the ground running. So Kristina, our meeting and her involvement in this project came out really, really organically, in that I'd actually spoken to Kat about her role in this project, and I said, oh, it'd really be great if we could get somebody that had an experience in therapy and mental health and had that expertise under their belt that would come into this project. And I just put it out in the universe, and that's how the universe works, people. Kat was like, yeah, that'd be amazing. I'll see if I can come up with anybody. And I was, I contacted various people, and it never come to anything. What then spookily happened is Kristina had actually contacted me to do an online lesson. So Kristina lives in the States, and she's going to give a little insight into that. And she had a dog that she wanted help with from training for obedience. And when I went to look at her Facebook profile, I was like, oh, Kristina, and I sort of like tentatively inquired about, oh, what is it that you do for your job? And it was just like, if I had written down on paper what I wanted the person that could input into this project to have in terms of experience and what they did, it was like Kristina took the information out of my mind and turned up. So I'm hugely honored for you to be part of this, Kristina. How are you doing? And thank you very much for being part of this. So just introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it, and I'm very honored to have been asked. And it is, you're totally right, how the universe works. It's amazing to see. As you said, I'm from the States, and I'm a licensed social worker who specializes in mental health disorders and substance abuse disorders. I have worked with a variety of different populations, ranging from the forensic populations to with people that have mental health disorders that have led them to commit some type of horrific act in their life, to the intellectually disabled population, to people that are in the elderly population, homicidal, suicidal, psychosis. I evaluated them to see if they needed to be hospitalized or not. And more recently, I went into private practice working with people with a variety of different mental health disorders, ranging from every day-to-day stress to adjusting to different things in their life, to schizophrenia, bipolar, borderline personality disorder. So helping people with their mental health is a huge passion of mine, as well as working with dogs. And so it's just, I'm really happy to be a part and help you guys.
Yeah, awesome. So obviously I wanted somebody that had, again, the credentials to be part of this project, because whilst I'm a dog trainer and I can give you my personal life experience, and there is a contribution or an entity that I deliver on the mental aspect of dealing with anxiety from a competing and a sports coaching perspective, I wanted somebody with that expertise in more dealing with when you have like anxiety issues. Now, Kristina obviously that's what she does on a daily basis, working with people that have anxiety, concerns, etc. That really I felt would be a valid input to help people, and away from the dog training. This is the stuff that Kat and Kristina can bring to the table that can really help you move forward from this. So Kristina, just give us a little bit of insight. I'm just very mindful of your time, of what you've contributed to the project and your role within it.
So some different things that I've contributed to the Relabelling Reactivity project is a wide variety. We take a look at how different scenarios, kind of like what we mentioned here today from the stories, how it makes us feel, how other people around us make us feel, whether it be positive or negative, especially when owning a reactive dog. And I'm going to be giving you guys some different tools and techniques to help cope with those different emotions that you're feeling, to harness your behaviors a little bit better, so they won't correlate as much or contribute to your dog's reactivity. Because there's been a lot of evidence-based research that has shown that people that have mental health issues or are struggling with every day-to-day stress can definitely contribute to their dog's reactivity, kind of like what Kat mentioned earlier about the mirroring. That's one of the techniques that's definitely a theory that's used. And we're also going to be looking at some different biological type of aspects, such as hormones that we release. A lot of dog people might be familiar with the fight, flight, or freeze aspect. Well, us humans also experience stuff like that. And those are some different things that we're going to be taking a look at as well.
Amazing. Again, it was just, as I said, I put it out in the universe, and as I say, Kristina turned up. I'm just mindful Kristina has a client that she has to see shortly, so I don't want to take too much of her time. So again, as I mentioned earlier, each of the experts are going to be involved moving forward. So it's not a case of that's it, full stop, you're never going to see Kristina again. I've asked all the contributors to be part of this project to support everybody over the forthcoming year that this course is going to be run, and then moving forward. So Kristina's going to be doing, like the other expert, additional content that's going to be available in the collective group, which I'm going to talk about again next week. So again, massive thanks to Kristina. I'm really excited about what you have to bring to the table and how it's going to complement what we've put together. Kristina, I'm going to love you and leave you. I know you've got to go, so I'll let you go, and I'm going to open up to questions from everybody. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, everybody, and I look forward to working with you all.
Take care. Speak soon.
Bye-bye.